Welcome in this video. It has been a while now. I was not able to post any journal review video on my channel, TikTok, Facebook, also YouTube. Not because I was lazy or not because I was happy at that moment, or I did not post any video because my system has been going very down, or my process, my strategy, myself, I was very down at that for the last 2 weeks because I took a step back trying to refine what is going on. Why am I keep losing? What is happening to me? And that's why I take a step back to analyze myself, because most of these losses come from myself. That it's me that break my system, not because my system doesn't work. Because at the same time that I was taking stop loss back to back, revenge trading, anticipating, on patient, all these things, I was able to journal all the missing trade. It's like I was not seeing profitable trade that would potentially hit my TP, but at this, in the other hand, I was taking only stop loss back to back. It was not because of my strategy, it was because of me, the way I behave, the way I think. When I see a setup, I'm not patient, all these things. I took a step back to analyze myself, analyze my data. Based on my data, I understand at this point I need to create a system, put a system in place to be able to come back stronger into the market. Okay guys, let's go straight to my journal. I will do a journal review of the week, of this week, because we are for Saturday 14 March 2026, second week of the month. Let's go guys. Currently we are on my Notion dashboard here. You can see photon, everything, and the current time of New York, everything is there here. And you can see all my stats. I took almost 85 trades, and currently I have minus 8% for the entire year. Now I have minus 8%. You can see the first quarter of the year I have minus 8%, 20% win rate. And you can see, if you check back on the left, you see mistake. I took 15 trades that was not aligned with my plan. And those missed 15 trades, I lost over 20%, 20R. Then normally, if I was respecting my plan, my risk management plan, I would have risked only 15R. But no, in this mistake, I lost more than that. I lost like over 20 plus. And imagine that if I remove all those 20 minus 20R and put in 20 as a profit, I will be in profit around like 12% for the first quarter of the year, until from January, the first day I start to trade until today, I will be in profit of 12R on my live account, on my journal. And you can see how everything. That's why I decided to take a step back and go back and journal all my system to identify and see where I can be able to improve. You can see the first quarter of the year, very good guys. I'm not here to share something to show somebody that I'm a profitable trader. Guys, we are all human, and I'm not here to profitable trader and see master myself, trying to understand myself, trying to fight with discipline, because this is one of the big problem, and patience, because it's patience and discipline that still keep me losing, keep me behind, not getting payout most of the time. And also this thing, and trying to shape my mindset, because I have get funded many times, but I'm not able to just get one payout only once, but I get funded on different accounts, pass the phase 1, pass phase 2, and get funded almost 5 times now. Yes, 5 times. But since I started trading, I just get payout once I get that first payout, I blew the account. Why? Because what it's happened? Because I'm so attached to the money, and at that point I'm not patient. I start to see things differently. Everything is in my mind, and this is what I'm keep fighting with. Let's go straight to my chart, guys. Let's go. And you can see the month of this was the month of February now. The month of February, you can see I took 14 trades, I lost minus 5%. You can see minus 5%, but I started the month in profit. The first 2 weeks of the month of February, I was really good in profit, but the last 2 weeks, everything was just anyhow. And you can see currently we are almost half of the month. Let me tell you why. You can see I just took two trades, and my profit of plus 3%. You can see 50% win rate plus 3%. You can see how everything is. This is the pro that I wasn't trading for the past 2 weeks. Last week, I wasn't trading, guys. I was just watching the market, doing my analysis, but not trading. And you can see here, this is the 2 trades that I took, and the first trade was here. This was the first trade. You can see yesterday around New York session, GBPSD sell. I used the LC2, LC1 as entry model. This trade I risked 1%. This is where risk management is very important. Risk 1%. I closed in minus 0.01. Because I did not give opportunity to the market to take 1% for me, because I saw that market will go hit my stop loss, and I prefer to close it faster. Yes. You can see how, guys. You can see the market structure, everything around here. You can see how per market. You can see how market is. This was a short time frame. This was the daily. Daily was like this. H4. You can see this was my medium time frame. I closed my store. I closed half at 5 pips because I was risking 10 pips here. 5 pips are closed. M15, M5 here. You can see I closed and passed stop, hit my, eventually went to hit my stop loss and reversed to the downside. Yeah, you can see this is my MT5. This is my MT5, the way I closed trade faster. Stop loss was around here, above here. And let's go straight to, this is the second trade. After I took that first trade, then I still took another one trade. You can see Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I was not trading. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, I was focusing on finish what I have started for the past 1 week and a half. I decided to finish my work and to analyze myself, finish the work. I'm still working on my system. I'm still working. You can see I took also a short, and but this point I used LC2A NT model. Same thing was, all the confluence was same, and this one I just changed the NT model. Everything was same. Everything is same. Everything. This is a daily time frame. This is H4. Everything was same. You can see I get into massive. I make 3.5%, 3.6%, 3.5. Yeah. But see, I wait for extra confirmation, then I took it. So, this is the second entry here, second one, which is the second trade here. And let's go straight to the outside. You can see 1%, I make 3.5%. They show you that. They're showing that to be able to lose this 3% again, 3.5, I need to lose 3 times. And if I'm focusing on my plan, focus on my system, it's even, I will not get even 3 losses in a row. Yes, I can get, there's a possibility, because based on my data, I know that I can get easily 3 losses in a row, even 4, even 5. I can get even 5. But if I'm focusing more patient and focus on high quality setup, I can easily get another winning trade if I'm focusing on high quality setup. And guys, let's go straight to my missing trade. I will show you my missing trade, my missing journal, because this is where I journal all the missing trade that I took. All the missing trade, you can see here. All my missing trade, I journal everything here. You can see here's January, here's February. You can see January, all the missing trade that make my plan is 21%. All the missing trade on February is 26% based on swing trading, also day trading strategy. Both are 26 and February. We're on March now. March, you see, for the past week, for the first week of the month only. For the first week of the month, you can see how I already in 12% profit. Imagine that if I took all this trade, I will in profit of 12%. If you have just a 50k account, it could change your life. You know, not changing your life, you will live more ahead of other people. You know, a 50k can do this kind of result. You will live your best life and travel anytime you want. You know, you don't need to make a lot of money. Just it's a freedom. I'm doing this because of freedom. To be able to go anywhere I want. It doesn't require the permission of somebody. You know, I don't need the permission of somebody. All these things. Okay, guys, this is everything for this video. Guys, this is everything for this video. If you like this video, make sure to comment, subscribe, and share. And let's see another video. Let's see at the end of next week, guys. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, turn on the notification button to not miss out my next video.